Hello Star Wars collectors and fans, welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today I have a vintage figure from Wave 2 of the vintage line, and this is the last figure I needed to complete the wave. Some of you may know what this figure is that I'm about to show you, but it is Darth Vader, before he is the cyborg Sith Lord in the black suit. So as you can see here, there's a picture of Anakin on Mustafar on the panning droid fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is very nice. Now there was a running change card variation of this figure where in Wave 2 they actually printed Anakin Skywalker on the nameplate, which is technically incorrect. However, most people just call him Anakin until he gets into the black suit. Excuse me. So I got this figure, and on the back it shows the figures from Wave 5 instead of the figures from Wave 2. Well, during Wave 3 of the vintage line, they produced the correct card variation with Darth Vader on it and released him. However, when it shows the original one, it still says Anakin Skywalker, released in 2004 and 2005 in the Revenge of the Sith collection. So, got the other characters down there from Wave 5. So, I'll just read the back. It says, "Celebrate the legendary Star Wars saga that changed the universe forever. This collection brings to life the incredible story of good versus evil that captured our imagination and took us to a galaxy far, far away. Iconic Star Wars heroes and villains are captured with incredible detail and premium features to commemorate each epic tale in the Star Wars saga. May the Force be with you." So, this figure is Vintage Collection 13, by the way, and if you've been putting off this figure because, oh, he's just another Anakin Skywalker, I recommend you get this guy. I think he's better than the Obi-Wan Kenobi that was released in the vintage line, and this guy is very nice. There's some new features about this guy that will really make you like this figure even more if you buy it. So, that's about it. Before I go into the figure, I just want to remind you to pick up your Vintage Collection mail-away Boba Fett before the time runs out, which is in March, and the same with the Sergeant Brick mail-away. So, that's about it for that. So, we'll move into the figure here. Great, great looking sculpt. Absolutely amazing. The head sculpt is immaculate, and it really is the closest thing we've got to the real thing, or like a bust of him from like Sideshow or something. 3 3/4 inch form. I mean, this guy is the definitive version of Darth Vader. Now, before I start going off on the accessories and forget, I want to go over the articulation for this guy because he has updated in ultra articulation. So, he's got a ball-jointed neck, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrist, ball-jointed torso, ball-hinged hips, which is great, ball-hinged knees, ball-hinged ankles. So, ultra articulation. The 2008 version, which was the definitive version until this guy came out, had the swivel-cut elbows, which really is just horrible on any Star Wars figure. So this character really, as a Jedi, needed as much movement as he can get. So the articulation in this really brings out the best. As you can see, he's got a few accessories. Darth has a blue lightsaber, which he uses as a Jedi, as well as a lightsaber hilt on his utility belt, and also this Jedi cloak, which is nice. However, I really don't like the hood on this. Can't. If there was like a tab or something that would allow them to come down and not stick up, that'd be great. However, I don't see that coming soon. There is a little soft goods in his under tunic. However, that's only to accommodate the ball-hinged hips. He does have his prosthetic arm or robotic arm in a force choke position, which on Mustafar, he somewhat attacked his wife when Obi-Wan Kenobi magically appeared out of her ship. So that's a nice little addition to detail. And probably the most recognizable thing about this figure is the absolutely awesome and brand new head sculpt. Now, people have been saying that the head sculpt is a little big to fit this figure. However, to me it just looks fine. What really makes this head sculpt that much better than the original ones is the brand new hair sculpt, which really is very detailed, as well as the Sith eyes that they have added, which really bring out the evilness of this character at this point in the movie. As you can see, he also has the scars and a pretty nice expression on his face, like, you know, I'm going to kill you, Obi-Wan. So, overall, I mean, this guy looks great. I would say almost better than the Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan facial sculpt was a little bland, but this guy really will look good along with the other figures in your collection. So, highly recommend you pick this guy up, as well as the other figures the Vintage Collection has to offer. Even though the price point is a little higher, the figures and the quality and the card backs are just a little bit better than the Clone Wars and Saga Legends. So that's about it. All the new figures, or all the new waves, are starting to come out with some new things like the Geonosis 2-packs. So right now is the time to go out and get those older wave figures. If you still see them on the shelves, like Wave 1, 2, 3, if you want them, go pick them up now because they're not going to stick around much longer. So, just a little word of advice. So, before I go, I just want to mention a few subscribers who have subscribed to my channel, and that is YouWireMe1, or just YouWireMe, and YouWireMe2. So, I just want to say thanks for subscribing. So, until next time, Star Wars collectors keep collecting, Star Wars fans start collecting, and may the Force be with you. Bye.